Hey everybody, it's Billy at Be Tough Man. I'm super excited today. We are here at Gabe's Custom Marine. We're gonna do some boat stuff here. Of course, you guys know we've done stuff with them in the past. Anytime I have anything on my boat, I come here because these guys know Malibu's inside out and they know all the boats inside out. There's Gabe Senior over there coming in. And you guys have grown a lot. In fact, and we're sitting here in a paint booth that you guys have added. I don't think this was here a while back, and this is something kind of new. And you are overhauling a boat trailer. Yeah. Which I didn't even know you guys did.
Yeah, this is for I think it's 06 OG, and yeah, you know, it had some spots where the paint had flaked off, some rust was starting to take.
Yeah.
Point, so we.
Man, you've kind of broken it down. I mean, I see the hubs and everything. You kind of really cleaned it up.
Yeah, depending on where you're painting, you know, you got to go over. Usually right up here.
Yeah.
This is where there's either diamond plate or something else on top.
Yeah.
A lot of rust usually starts in there from all the water just staying right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, minor body work and paint.
Yeah, man, doing it all. So let's walk out front. Let's look at some of your products. I was like looking at some of the boats in here. I know you guys got a lot of stuff going on. And let's see, gonna have to walk around here. Would you say most of your boats are Malibu? I know you have some other ones. I saw a Mastercraft up there, but it looks like there's a lot of Malibu stuff here.
Yes, a friend of mine from Malibu came down to bring his boat.
Nice.
And he told me, he goes, it's just like walking into a museum with all these old Malibus. Because we were working together in the 2000s, 90s. And, you know, so.
Yeah, that's cool. So 2006 right here?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. You know something I got to say, because a lot of people will come on Be Tough and they'll say, hey, I'm sending you my vinyl. Or, hey, when do you think my stuff will be ready? So Be Tough we are not Gabe's Custom Marine. You guys are Gabe's Custom Marine. So if you do have a question about Gabe's Custom Marine, by all means, contact Gabe's Give them their phone number real quick. So
you can reach me at 209-617-3290, or our email address is even better, gabe.upholstery@gmail.com. And I'll try and get back to you, as quick as possible.
So you guys are doing gel coat now, right? Yeah. You got a good gel coat system right now going on?
We got a good gel coat guy. He comes in and he works Saturdays and Sundays. And I like to tell him, hey, you need to rest on Sundays. He goes, do you eat on Sundays? I go, yeah. He goes, so you got to work too.
Yeah, that makes sense,
okay,
though, right?
Then come to work then.
Yeah, and it's hard to find a good gel coat guy. I mean, you can get anybody that'll spray something, but to get someone that I can match it up good, it's hard.
Someone who can match it up and then be picky themselves. You want someone working on your boat that's pickier than you are.
Right.
Because then they're gonna, they're not gonna be happy with the job. They'll fix it before you even see anything and you even bring up any issues.
Right.
So that's something that we definitely like.
Can you do metallics, or is that possible?
Yeah.
You can. Yeah. So something like this right here, like if someone had like a scrap, you see it sometimes. Well, this is a sticker. This is a sticker. Yeah. Okay, but sometimes you can see it. You see it on the gel. You'll see like a mark that someone got a hold of the dock, and that stuff can be fixed pretty good. It matches out pretty decent.
It is. It's definitely harder than just like a black gel coat.
Right.
But if you get it, you look at what flakes are in there, what size, and then match it up. Make sure the consistency is right. You can definitely repaint it, and it's going to blend in pretty nice.
Even the spray pattern is important, right? I mean, how the direction that you spray it on will match it or not match it.
Yeah, right. You got to make sure you're spraying, and it's a little bit more difficult to tell. That you're not going too heavy in one spot, too light in another spot. So, you got to have an eye for it and make sure you're doing it nice and even and consistent. Yeah.
Can we take a look at some of your skins? Because that's a big thing you guys do here. A lot of people will have their skins made and send them or actually have them made here, and then maybe a local upholstery shop or themselves will put them together. Right.
So we got a whole stack.
And how do they do that? If someone wants to do that, you don't want the whole seat, you just want the skin.
Right. So we'll have someone send in, like this is a set of some skins right here.
Okay.
Someone will send in, if we don't already have the pattern, they'll just send in their old one, and usually we can duplicate the skins if they're not in too bad of shape. Sometimes you get stuff that's completely torn apart that we can't use that as a pattern.
Right. But if someone gives you, like, let's say I've got a 2007 VLX, do you have the pattern for that?
Yes.
Okay. So do they have to send you the skin on that? No. They don't. No. So you can just say, and they just say, I want this color, or here's can they give you the boat ID?
Just the hull ID number and
some pictures.
Some pictures of exactly what they want. So like that, we know what they're talking about, and we're gonna send them.
Yeah. Okay.
And the pictures definitely help too with being able to see, you know, I can visually see that there's a texture there rather than, you know, looking at a work order that might just say it's a color.
Yeah.
So
I will say this too. If you try to go to your local upholstery shop, you are most likely not going to get this like moonbeam, like Malibu.
You're not gonna get it.
You're not going to get it, right? They're going to have some that may look like it's close, but then when you get it done, it's not that. I know that for a fact. It's hard to get.
Yeah, that color right there, it's really hard to match with any other aftermarket color.
Right.
So it's, I mean, I'm glad we get it made for us,
Right.
especially made for us.
Yeah. And then when they get the skins, they get all the stuff to put it back together. I know some trim pieces that go on the backside. Is that how it works?
Yeah, so usually, so that's called hide 'em. So it'll come with, excuse me, it'll come with enough of this to go cover the staples on the
Yeah,
bottom
and this
of your
splits
cushions.
apart, right? And you go
Yeah.
pop, 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 and then that lip comes back down and it looks like it's not there.
Right, so we'll send enough of that. We'll send the welt. This usually goes around all your side panels.
Okay.
Lean backs, and then any straps that you might need.
Yeah. Now here's one. This is one of some of the stuff they're putting together now. This is your team right here, right?
Yeah, so this is Armando, got Ray, there's Chew over there, there's Theo Roy from the last video, and some other guys on the other side working, doing some stuff too.
Yeah. You guys have kind of, and this is like 2 buildings now. You guys, it used to be 1. You could never squeeze this in 1 now.
No.
Right? No way. You've got boat. How many boats do you think you have here right now?
14.
That's crazy. Because back in the day, I think the first time I came, you had like maybe 2 or 3 of them here.
Yes.
And now you have that many.
Yeah, you've
And
seen
they
us
keep
grow.
coming.
I know. It's like every time I come here, this place is getting bigger and there's more boats here.
Yeah, we're gonna, you know, see what we can do about a bigger building or something, you know.
Yeah. How far out? Like, that's the big question, right? Someone goes, I want to get my boat down. I always say, don't wait to summer to go on to get your boat.
No.
Right now we're booked out until next year. We got a couple spots
Ooh,
this summer.
good for
but,
you.
Yeah, we're pretty much booked.
Yeah, that is amazing, man. So here's a Mastercraft, of course, so that you guys do other stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do a master drive. You bring us the boat, we take it apart, put it right back together exactly the way it came apart.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I've walked in here and I've seen some of the boats that look pretty haggard out, and I'm thinking like, man, these ain't gonna. I don't know what this is gonna look like. When you guys get done with them, man, sometimes they look like brand new almost. I mean, if someone wants to get the gel done and get it all done, because here's the deal. The new boats, you're talking 100,000, you know, plus on up to 200, 225, right?
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people are saying, look, yeah, it may cost us 10 grand to regel it or whatever it is. I don't know what the price is, but what's the alternative? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of people are willing to fix their boats up to get them back to like new condition because the boats are so expensive now.
Yeah, it's bringing more people to us, really. I mean,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, who wants to get a whole new, brand new boat when their boat runs good?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
They just need a little TLC.
Little TLC and it comes back to new,
Yeah,
right?
It comes right back to new. So, you know, they're happy, we're happy, and everybody's happy.
Yeah, very good. So you guys do, so just in a recap, you guys will do the gel coat, you guys will do, you're backing off on the flooring temporarily, right?
Yes.
And that's sad because I love that. You guys did that to my boat and I know a lot of people loved it. But that doesn't mean that you may think about something later on, right? I mean, that doesn't mean you're done with it. You're just kind of reevaluating some stuff, right?
You know, just trying to stick to certain timelines. It's not working out. You know, things take way longer than anticipated. And
It's supply chain problems, right?
Supply chain problems, and you know, it makes it a little bit more difficult for us to keep a good flow here at the shop. You know, boats coming in, going out. You know, when one comes in and sticks around for months on end, it kind of throws a wrench in the system.
And then the customer gets upset. They're like, "Hey, dude, where's my stuff?" And you're like, "Look, it's not us, man. We're waiting on this stuff to get here, and it's just not here."
Yeah, exactly.
Your boat is completely done.
Yeah.
Just needs the floor.
Just needs the floor, right?
Yeah.
So you guys, it's out of your hands. Yeah, very cool. I was like coming down here, man. I was like looking at this stuff, and you're right. It is like a boat museum in here. I'm like, and it is cool to look at all this stuff. So good for you guys, man. And one more time, you also have your Facebook, right? People can go there and contact you.
Yeah.
And then I saw you. Did you guys redo your website?
I don't think we redid it.
It looks good though. I mean, I saw it. Maybe I haven't seen it in a while. I checked it out. It's there. So, and you guys are in Atwater, California, and you guys have done skins from everywhere, right? There is no limit on the skins.
There is no limit. I mean, we got a call from the guy from New Zealand wanting new skins, and it was going to cost them actually more than the skin to get it shipped over there than him find somebody over there to do it.
Right. Yeah. And a lot of the basic stuff people can do themselves. You know, like here's one I just had you guys do up. You guys redid the outside skin on it. Looks perfect. So, I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can. And I'm sure any local upholstery shop will be able to put the skin on fairly decent, right? I mean, that's the hard stuff's been done with the skin. So.
Another, skin related thing that I've heard of recently is, I had a customer, we sent him some skins for his dashes, and he can't find anyone to install the skins on his dashes.
Yeah.
So
the dash is tricky.
It is.
Tricky. Even for you guys.
Yeah, it's a different type of glue, and a lot of patience. So I usually tell people just send the dash to us.
Yeah.
That's probably the best, easiest way for you to get it done, rather than trying to search for someone who may or may not know how to do it.
I'll ask this last question and I know the answer, but obviously the price of everything's going up, right? And I would imagine that includes upholstery.
That's right.
Is that right? I mean, you guys had, you guys had the best price in town, and you probably still do on boat upholstery. I mean, you guys are cheaper than a lot of local upholstery shops. But with that said, everything's going up.
Everything's going up.
I mean, it's,
Gas is going up like crazy.
You got to pay your employees, it's going up, right?
Yes.
I mean, all that stuff makes a difference at the end of the day.
Overhead is crazy. Taxes are crazy.
Yeah.
But,
But still, though, you guys have always been competitive on your pricing. I mean, I just know that. So, very good family-owned company here. There's a reason why they're growing. I mean, I would imagine you guys are one of the top boat upholstery places in the country, and there's a reason why, So, and that's a lot of it's word of mouth.
Yes.
I mean, that's how you get a lot of your stuff, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Gabe always like coming down here. And if you want to see more stuff we've done with them, scroll through our videos. We've done everything from upholstery. We've done some deck, floor stuff, and a lot of fun stuff to look at. And always check out, and it's always cool to see your guys' pictures too on the Facebook page. I was like looking at that, the befores and the after stuff. It just looks awesome.
Yeah, it gives a lot of inspiration to people.
They'll
send me pictures of other stuff we've done. Say, I want my boat to look like.
Yeah, the color schemes, and everything.
So
yeah, very good. I was like, at least I'm with driving range. I like that. So yeah. All right, good talk.
All right.
All right.